I'm your host with the most, Welcome 23. You're joining me for Save the Date, Chapter 13, Anything for You. It's a few days before the wedding, and I'm here to make the seating chart with Nora, Monica, Justin, and Simon? No offense, but since when are you involved in this wedding, Simon? Since he sent Nora and me an email asking if he could feature us in his new column. Though it sounds like he's been involved with the wedding from the beginning. We're just finally meeting him now. Back up, Simon. You're writing about Nora and Monica for your column? Yep, for the column debut, actually. The editor and I agreed it seemed like an obvious choice. I wish there had been more interracial sapphire, Pacific power couples in the headlines when I was growing up. Well, that's what Simon Says is all about, an inside look at the real lives of diverse New Yorkers. Besides, people love to read about weddings and love. Plus, you know all the wedding already, and you'll get to spend time with yours truly. I mean, that's not really the reason, but the only reason. But it's one heck of a perk. It was totally the main reason. So, you're probably wondering why Simon here now, when we're supposed to be doing a seatings chart. Actually, I wasn't, but come to think of it, that is kind of weird. Simon wanted to interview both Monica and I at the same time, and our schedules lined up was right now. Which means that the seating chart is up to us. Okay. Anything I should note about the guests? I went through the guest list last night and wrote up a brief description of each guest and how we know them. I know this isn't ideal, but I'm positive the two of you can work it out. Leave it to us and enjoy the interview. We sit down at the kitchen table while Simon starts the interview. Okay, so first thing to decide is... Thank you for agreeing to speak with me, Dr. Simons, Miss Mercado. How about you tell each other? Tell me a little bit about yourselves. Maybe organizing the seating chart in the same room as someone doing an interview wasn't such a great move. Justin seems to be thinking the same because he leans over and whispers to you. If this is going to be distracting, I know a bookstore near here where we could work. You're sure they wouldn't mind us hanging around? Not at all. I know the owners. They're the type to let people sit and read for hours if they want. Besides, I'll buy you a cup of coffee. They're a cafe. You'll have to see it. Have you by any chance been hoping to take me to this magical bookstore for a while? Guilty as charged, but only because I think you're going to love it. Nora and I met 5 years ago when I won a free ticket to one of her shows. And best of all, we can work without any interruptions. Well, hopefully not without any interruptions. Where's the fun in that? Head to the bookstore in this exclusive scene for a chance to finish the seating chart quickly and see one of Justin's favorite places in New York. Why aren't we over there already? Alright then. Listen, I'm trying to come out of the shell of sickness, okay? I follow Justin for a few blocks. I thought you said the shop was nearby. It is, it's right there. He gestures to a cozy-looking corner shop a few feet away with the words of a feather written on the window. Cute name. Just wait until you see the rest of it. You head to the cafe off to the side. Okay, Justin wasn't kidding. The place is cute as heck. Cute as heck. Hi, could I have a... I glance up at the menu and realize that those are not the types of coffees listed up there. What's with the book titles? This is where she retired after her ride or die. Oof! Or no, Heist, that's right. A lot of people like to order their favorite book and be surprised. If you're looking for something specific, I can give you the spoiler menu. I don't know. How about this? You can order whatever you want, and if you don't like it, I'll finish it and you can order something from the spoiler menu. Oh, in that case, I'd like to try A Christmas Carol, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, The Great Gatsby. I'm gonna go with Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Coming right up. I'm hoping it's kind of like a Java chip. He turns around and starts mixing things up too quickly for me to keep track, which I'm sure is part of the gimmick. Why would you do that to me, Lauren? Do what? Get the Oompa Loompa song stuck in my head. Oh no. Now it's stuck in my head too. Oompa, Oompa, Oompa dee doo. God damn it! Why did you have to share that with me? The rooster sets the drink down on the counter with a flourish. Here you go, golden ticket not included. Oh, dang. Look down at the steaming cup of Oompa, Oompa, Oompa dee doo. Pink chocolate marshmallow mocha and 2. Take it, take it. Certainly crazy enough for Wonka. I hold it to my lips and take a teeny tiny sip and a giant gulp. What do you think? Almost good enough to be worth the earworm. Justin orders a black beauty, black coffee, and a horse mug, and we sit down at one of the tables. Ah, no interview noise. And I'm sure they appreciate not us having a eavesdrop as well. Now, regarding the seating placement, it's basically a logic puzzle. Figure out what you can about each person's preferences and put them where they'll be the least miserable. Basically, you don't invite me at all. And I can sit miserably at home. Or the happiest. That's the second priority. First priority, make sure Kanye West's are far away from Taylor Swift's. And that any cousins who got giant sleeve tattoos during the first week of college are kept away from aunts who do not approve of said tattoos. Exactly. Petty feuds know no bounds. My family doesn't have much drama, but that whole thing was wild. Fortunately, Monica's noted a few such conflicts, and I know some others. Okay, so what about after then? There aren't that many personal conflicts to account for, are there? Please, please, please say no. You should see the look on your face. No, there aren't. And the ones that exist aren't particularly serious. Oh, thank God. I just had the horrible vision of the reception turning into a brawl. I told you not to get the sleeve tattoo! I begged Mom! Once we got the obvious people separated, seems like the best thing to do would be roughly by age, so people have something in common. By age, huh? I see people with interests. I see what you're getting at with the age thing, but for adults, age doesn't necessarily mean you have much in common. It's true. Besides, we have info for how these people know Nora and Monica, so we might as well use it. Now that works for me. Really, we're not gonna bicker about this? No, I think you got the right idea. We start looking down the list and assigning people to tables. We should keep Catherine away from the bridesmaids' table so she won't run into Lizzie. She was on the softball team with Nora in college, so let's put her with Monica's cousin who plays baseball. Seating 150 guests seems daunting, but it turns out that once you get on a roll, it's pretty easy. Last one is Carter Ziegler, and we only have one seat left. Looks like he'll fit in nicely there. We're done. You think they're done with the interview yet? Definitely not. Oh, should have some time to check out the rest of the store. What's with the setup here? Probably left over from the last book signing. They do those practically once a week. Ever been to one? A few times. They mostly have novelists, though, and that's not quite my thing. I was gonna ask you about that. How'd you even find this place? You don't really strike me as the bookish type, no offense. None taken. You're right that I don't read much fiction, but I've made a point of reading at least one non-fiction book a month since I got my MBA. How many years ago was that? 12. 12 times 12 is 120. 11... Oh, 10 times... I was like, wait, hold on, what? No. 10 times 12 is 120. 11 times 12 is 132. 12 times 12 is 144, we get it. 144 books? Give or take a few, and some of them were on the short side. Basically, my brain jumped the gun. Still... some serious dedication. It's easy once you get into a routine, and I usually cheat by getting the audiobook too, to listen to while driving. That's not cheating. Anyone who says otherwise is more in love with the idea of books than with books themselves. As for how I found this bookstore, I got caught in a rain without an umbrella, so I stepped in and got to talking with the owners. And since Nora lived nearby for the past 2 years, I've ended up becoming a regular. And you're going to introduce me to the owners since they're such good friends. I would, but it doesn't look like they're in right now. So what you're saying is we'll have to come back another day. I suppose so, but let's focus on one visit at a time. What section of the store shall we start with? I'd like to go back to the coffee. How about that? I'm serious. Can I have a hazel beauty? You know, it's kind of like Black Beauty with a little bit of cream and a little hazelnut. My eyes drift over to the romance section. What's over there? I have an idea. Follows me over to a towering selection of books with smutty titles and even smuttier covers. Okay, pick a book off the shelf. Open it to a random page and read the juiciest line you can find out loud while keeping a straight face. Is that what women do for fun while shopping? No, that's what they do on Pornhub. And they try and read for as long as they can while... No, we're not getting into that. I don't know about anyone else, but it's what Allie and I did when we were 14. I'll go first. Wow, 14. You're setting your bar real low, aren't you? Scan the bookshelf for something really good. Let's hear an excerpt from Harris of his Loins. Ride Me at High Noon. A Night with Bigfoot. You know, I just... Jesus. Ride Me at High Noon at least makes sense, but what the hell is A Night with Bigfoot? Oh, God. I'm gonna go with Ride Me at High Noon. Let's see. We have the sheriff's beautiful daughter and a handsome outlaw. And, of course, the sheriff's after the outlaw. I'm guessing the ride me part isn't actually about horses. But for the purpose of this game, I certainly hope not. I flip the book open to page 184 and skim jackpot. Okay, straight face. Straight face. Too late. Oh. He's unlatching his belt buckle and beckoning me to touch on the saddle. I couldn't take one more second. He's tearing my skirt off and lowering me onto his... You know what? I surrender. The euphemism is too weird. Dustin snatches the book out of my hands and searches for the offending word. No kidding. He shuts the book very quickly and returns it to the shelf. Since you're surrendered, I've already won, right? Oh, heck no. We play by spelling bee rules. You're not winning just based on my failure. You gotta read something successfully. Fine. Let's see here. We've got Ring My Wedding Bells, number 6 in the Wedding Planner series. He opens to a random page in the middle of a book and skims through. I came out here to have a good time, and I'm honestly feeling so attacked right now. Come on. Give me your most scandalous. Hate to say it, but this page seems relatively tame. There's a kiss, though. Let's hear it. She longed to go deeper, explore the treasures of his mouth, but forced herself to push away. We really shouldn't. After all, you're the best man. Wedding planner and a best man. Maybe I should read that one for inspiration. Isn't that how you became such a good kisser? From reading romance novels? Did you just call me a good kisser? Wait, when did we kiss? You're avoiding the question. So were you. And not to be adolescent, but I did ask you first. Fine, I'll admit to stealing a few tricks from books I've read. So long as you admit they totally work. They do, you got me. Justin puts the book back before glancing down at his watch. Think the interview's over? Almost certainly. It's been 2 hours. Walk me back? Of course. We get back to the apartment to see Simon, Nora, and Monica shooting the breeze and drinking homemade espressos. Wow, that's just mean. They didn't make me one. So I take it the interview went well? I'd like to think so. Simon? Totally. The two of you have that contrasting personality double act thing going. So the article's gonna write itself. I need to get going now, but thank you both for your time. I'll see you at the wedding. Okay. This all a ploy to hang out with me, or a ploy to get me to attend the fancy wedding? Mystery for the ages. Simon heads out, and I start packing up my stuff. I should go too. You all can call me if you need anything, otherwise I'll see you on the morning of the wedding. Actually, Nora and I were thinking, do you think you'd be able to come to the rehearsal dinner on Friday? I mean, that's not usually part of the wedding planner's duties, but... She meant as a guest, silly. Oh. Please pick up those bloody shoes. We had a few last-minute cancellations and thought you might want a night to enjoy yourself. Like I said at the dress shop, you're more than a wedding planner to us now. I think I can make that happen, but there are a few things I'd have to figure out. A few days later, Allie's come over to help me get ready for the rehearsal dinner. And she brought lunch with her. Good girl. You're getting so much bigger every time I see you. You keep this up and you're gonna be too big to fit in my apartment. Oh? Like Clifford? Exactly. Blanche flops down in the bed that Allie brought along. Nighty-night, girl. Okay, so I just need to pick up the cake at 9 tonight, drive it to the hotel, and get it to the kitchen people. Yep, Lindsay is gonna do all the signing and stuff. Having Lindsay as a point of contact when I'm unavailable is really great and helpful, except in situations where I need someone with a car. Thanks again for the help. You literally arranged a surprise fireworks display for me and Sam. Driving a cake is the least I can do. I did do that, didn't I? Don't tell me that you forgot my wedding already. No way, but it feels so long ago. It seems like I've been planning Nora and Monica's wedding forever. Yeah, pretty much, this entire book. How do you feel about tomorrow being the big day? I'm so excited. My 4 months of work are about to pay off. You've earned it, figuratively and literally. Yep, just saying, and better be getting that bonus after all this. Now, enough about work. We've got more fun things to worry about, like, what are you gonna wear tonight? Actually, I'm kind of nervous about that. Justin's parents are hosting this thing, Allie, and I've got to make a good impression. Oh, shoot. I totally didn't even think about that. Yeah, so pressure's on. Oh, well, don't think of it that way. Think of it as a chance to impress them. Alright, well, let me show you what I've got. Allie turns around while I change into a dress. What? We're close! But we're not that close! Okay, ready. What do you think? Oh my gosh, Lauren. Look at the mirror. That's stunning. Not bad. I don't like it. I mean, I'll accept it. Looks a little weird in the chest area, though. Like, it just looks weird. I don't know. You're gonna wear it, right? Oh my god, it's literally an outfit in your own fucking closet. Jesus Christ. Ooh, wear this dress to fit in at the rehearsal dinner and make a good impression on Justin's parents. It's literally an outfit in your closet. I don't know, it just seems weird. Correct me if I'm wrong, it just seems weird how the dress is on her. Like, you know what, you ladies are more fashion experts than my ass, so I just wear what's comfy. Yes, I'm gonna wear it. It makes me look amazing. Pretty sure it's you that makes it look amazing. You could make a shower curtain look good. Most women could, but okay. Now I should be going. Of course, see you tomorrow. Blanche pokes her head up from the doggy bed. Sorry, Blanche. This wedding is for humans only, but if we ever have a dog wedding, you'll be invited for sure. Bye. There's a huge crowd at the restaurant by the time I arrive, and it's mostly centered around the hostesses. Pleased to meet you, Margaret. You're Nora's second cousin? Not quite. First cousin once removed. Her grandfather had a much younger sister, and then... Yep, that's gonna be a while, and I'm just gonna take a seat when Justin finds me. There you are, Lauren. There's some people who have asked to meet you. Oh, mother of... I have fans? Something like that. Offers me his hand to lead me through the crowd. Right this way, my dear. And this is a marvelous dress, by the way. The green suits you perfectly. We head to the side of the room where 3 adults are talking. They've got to be. Mr. and Mrs. Mercado? Mr. Simmons? Correct. Wait, hold on. Is this a new face? This might be a new face. Oh my god. This one's not so new. And you must be Miss Jennings, the wedding planner. Please, call me Lauren. Pleased to meet you, Lauren, and that is a lovely dress. Nice to meet you, too. You both raised a wonderful daughter. Thank you for hosting this dinner. But what exactly has Justin told you about me? No. You've raised wonderful daughters. I'd certainly like to think so. Oh, I'm just glad they're finally getting married. Ever since we met Monica, we were hoping she'd be our daughter-in-law. Now we thought our son would find someone, and it's not gonna be me. Justin's actually turning red now. Note to self, his weakness is his mother. Okay, I think we should go, Lauren. If you insist. I think it's about time to take our seats anyway. Justin and I find a couple of seats off to the far side, next to Justin and Nora's first cousins once removed. Ugh. Wait a second, how does one build a computer out of dominoes? Who, it turns out, are far more interesting than I thought. That's what we're trying to figure out. The first dominoes you knock over should set off a chain reaction that spits out the result of a math problem. You realize I get so tired of seeing these same faces. There are 8 billion people on this fucking planet. Go to Google. Jesus Christ, Pixelberry. Okay, just take it in. Just shh. We're still a long way off from being able to run Minecraft, but that's my personal goal. But before Margaret and Morgan can explain the details of their my new favorite thing, Nora and Monica arrive at the table. Thanks for coming, you guys. You're welcome. I was thinking of staying home, and then I remembered that I was the best man. Oh, you're the worst. And to think I was about to give you a luxurious best man gift. You got me, I'll shut up. Enjoy this. Ooh, it's a fountain pen. Oh, it's a fountain pen. Oh, God. If you ever get me a pen, I swear to God. Thank you. This is very generous of you. It will sit in my desk cup and never be used. You've gone above and beyond the Call of Duty, Justin. And by that, she means you literally got us back together. Whoa, 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 whoa. He wasn't the only one who did that. I at least did half the work. A minimum. Well, thank you, but I had help. And she's not a fan of not getting credit where credit is due. Ooh! Shots fired. Well, good thing we have something for her, too. You do? I mean, I don't really need anything, except for the bonus. It's just a little something we picked up to thank you for going above and beyond. Here. It's a superhero necklace. I'll take it. Get it? Because you've been like a superhero for a wedding. Guys, this is just... Stand up and grab the 2 of them into a hug! I couldn't have asked for 2 better clients. And we couldn't have asked for a better wedding planner. I swear, I'm not crying. The waiter arrived shortly after that with our dinners. I'm about to dig in when I notice a text on my phone. Hey Lauren, so I went to pick up the cake and I think they forgot the cake. Or I think they got the wrong cake. Oh, great. Can you get down here? The bakery says they need to talk to you. Wrong cake? What does it look like? Text me a pic. You don't want me texting you a pic of this, trust me. If you say so, I'll be over soon. Is it a giant dick? Excuse me, waiter, can I have a box? Okay, everyone, I hear there's been a mix-up with the cake. Understatement of the century, see for yourself. He points to a box on the table. I open it to see that something I can only describe as the most anatomically correct abomination ever known to buttercream is resting inside. I can call it! It's a snake! I called it. That is just wrong. I know, right? I feel sorry for whoever had to decorate this. Years and years of honing your craft, and someone asks you to make it. Man. I can't right now. Holy shit. This book. This book just won't stop. I gotta know whose body this is based off of, because there's no way someone got this level of detail without reference. Did they hire a model or use their own, or look up a bunch of pictures online, or did the person who ordered it want a recreation of their own, or what? I've heard of compensating for something, but that would be next level stuff. Sorry to make you leave the party, but Lindsay and I had no idea what else to do. Okay, you could have literally told them to bake you anything else than a giant dick, and this would, you're, alright, you know what, we're done. We should send it to Justin. Understandable. Speaking of which, where is Lindsay? Ollie points to a table on the far side of the room where Lindsay has her head down and her eyes covered. Lindsay? Why would anyone want a cake like that? Why, Lauren, why? We're sending it to Justin. Oh no. It's okay, Lindsay. I'm gonna talk to the manager and see what we can do about this cake. Question, is there like a candle or something on the very tip? Oh god! Oof, that actually makes me hurt. A few minutes later, in an awkward exchanges with the manager. Okay, so apparently the cake was made for a bachelorette party. The cake we should have gotten was an identical white box that was picked up an hour ago. Do they have enough time to make a new one? No, but they had the address for the customers who bought the other cake, and apparently it's a club that buys from them a lot. All we gotta do is head over there, trade this painstakingly detailed confection for Nora and Monica's wedding cake. Give me an address and we'll head right over. Magic Island, 742 Main Street, Jersey City. Good God, why? Anywhere but Jersey City, please. Despite what you may think, there are lots of things I love about New Jersey. Having people pump your gas is a nice perk. And every single diner is a god tier. I hate to tell you this, but pumping your gas is literally a thing all over the world. Yeah, bitches, let's get effed up! Oh my god. The club scene. However, has no redeeming qualities at all. I'm scared, guys. The only club I've ever been to is Club Penguin. Don't worry, the only club I've ever been to is one on Tatooine. Was that a little after your time? I was young for my age. You're not missing out on much, Lindsay. Just a lot of sweaty, drunk people trying to hook up. Pretty much. Oh no. Don't worry, we're just gonna go in there, switch the cakes, and go. You can do this. Lindsay takes a deep breath, nods, resolve settling in on her face. You can do this, it's for Nora and Monica. And you though. The bouncer lets us in without bothering to check our IDs. I'm gonna choose to believe it's because he's lazy and not because I'm getting older. Okay, doesn't look like there are any obvious bachelorette parties here. Well now, Lauren. I can call it correct. Let's split up and ask, and meet back here in 5 minutes. You want me to walk around here alone? Only for 5 minutes, and trust me, if you can handle Bridezillas, this should be a breeze. No, because Bridezillas aren't trying to roofie your ass. I don't know. This place isn't too big. If things get bad, just holler and I'll come rescue you. Alright, then let's split. I wade through the crowd, searching for someone who would be willing to help. A few likely candidates appear. God help me. Pick someone to talk to. Mr. DJ. Happy looking girl. Guy alone at the bar. I'm gonna go with Mr. DJ. Yeah, he's a little busy, but he's also been here all evening, standing on a raised platform. If anyone's seen our merry band of bachelorettes, it's him. Besides, we're in the middle of a long song. He's got time. Excuse me, sir. Have you seen a bachelorette party around here recently? Sir? Okay, Mr. DJ, way to be rude. I know the music's loud, but it's not that loud. Now the jerk is turning away. Worst DJ ever. Wait a second. What's that yellow thing in his ear? Shoot, he must have been wearing earplugs. Sorry for accusing you of being rude, Mr. DJ. No, that means he's listening, or not listening to the crappy spewing. No luck, I take it. Nope, I'm guessing you didn't hear anything either. Ba-dum-tsh. Nada. Turns out my wedding ring is the nightclub version of Frodo's One Ring. I put it on, I turn invisible. Just then, Lindsay comes running up excited. Hey guys, I found out where the bachelorette party is. You did? How? I just asked the least scary person I could find, which was one of the servers. Turns out she's been serving them all night in the VIP area. Oh boy, that's the one place we can't just waltz into. I'm not counting the men's bathroom. I mean, no, you could just say you're a man now. Dang it, even a club this tacky, we probably couldn't, or don't make the cut. You have the correct cake. You're from the fucking cake place. You swap it. You're here. Just shut the up and do this. Follow me, girls. I don't come this far to let a VIP room stop me. I stride into the VIP room entrance and flash a smile at the bouncer. Good evening, sir. My companions and I would like to enter the VIP room. Sorry, but it's VIPs only. Okay, but... what if I offer you some delicious cake? Wait, if you give him the cake to him, what are you gonna do when we get inside? I don't know, but if we don't get in there, it doesn't matter, and I don't have any better ideas. What kind of cake is it? I'm not sure, actually. How about I take a look? Allie cracks open the box, because we wouldn't want to get in trouble for indecency at the trashy club, and the bouncer peeks inside. Oh, good God, why do you have that? It's a long story, but we're here to get rid of it. I don't need or want any of that thing you claim is cake. Just go on in and get it out of my sight. Thanks, sir. All's well that ends well, I suppose. Immediately, we spot a table with more alcohol on it than I've seen in the past year, surrounded by women in very skimpy dresses. It's my last night of freedom! More shots! Okay, we definitely have the right group. Let's get rid of this cake now. I walk up to the girls with all the confidence I can muster. They're drunk. How much confidence do you need? Hello there, are you the bachelorette party? Oh my god, you must be George's sister! The bride-to-be runs up and squeezes me way, way too tightly and whispers in my ear. You know, I've never made out with a girl before, and you're just as hot as your brother! That escalated quickly. Okay, there's been a misunderstanding. I'm here because I got you. I think your cake got mixed up with mine, but I need it. You mean the bouge-ass cake that they gave us a while ago? Probably. I'm not gonna like this, am I? We, so totally smashed it up and, like, yeah, or something. It was really lame and fugly. But we came all this way. But if it's smashed, it's smashed. Nothing we can do. I think it's about time we cut our losses and get out of here before any strippers show up. Hey, ladies, is someone these strippers? No, I didn't say shit. I'm leaving. Right behind you. Three of us scramble out of there before you can say mankini. Why couldn't this be like my bachelorette party where we got mani-peds and watch Mamma Mia? Mamma Mia! So what are we gonna do now? We're still stuck with the bachelorette party cake. Maybe we could cover it with gray frosting and say it's a statue of David. Crumple it up and make wedding-themed pancake pops. Get a bunch extra booze to make up for no cake. But what about the people who don't drink? Okay, maybe I can't solve all my problems with alcohol. Excuse me, couldn't help here. Oh, hi, Mr. Bouncer. Thanks again for letting us in. Too bad it didn't work out. Well, that's what I was going to talk to you about. My wife owns a bakery just down the road from here that's open late. I know she'd be willing to help a good cause. Oh, I changed my mind. The Jersey City club scene has one redeeming quality. This guy. Bonjour. How may I help you this evening? Hi, we need a wedding cake with 3 tiers, white chocolate, raspberry flavor. Looks kind of like this. You hold up the best picture I could find on your phone. How big do you need this? Crap, I'm actually not sure of the dimensions. That was decided on the day Justin and I had the fight. Let me rephrase that. How many people do you need this cake to serve? 150 if that's possible. And when do you need this? By 7 a.m.? That's a lot. I know it is, but... think of this as, how good the story will be for your bakery social media page. Nora and Monica's cake was ruined 12 hours before their wedding. Luckily, we made a replacement in record time. That does have a nice sound to it. Have we mentioned that this wedding is going to be featured in the New York Daily Register? And you'll get so much publicity from it. Oh, this is by far the craziest job I've ever taken, but I'll do it. Phew. Ah. Okay, we get it. We were all saying phew. Luckily, we happen to be at the one club with the one bouncer who knew about this place. My husband referred you? You must have had quite the night. You don't know the half of it. You wouldn't happen to sell any coffee, would you? She flops out of a chair and drops her head on the table. Normally I'd fix you right up, but my machine's broken. Oh my god, the travesty. The fucking travesty. I got this. Lindsay, you and Lauren should head to the 24-hour diner I saw down the street. I'll hold down the floor. You do that for us? Anything for a friend. She shoots me the most dramatic wink of all time. Good thing Lindsay's still got her head down. Besides, I had a latte earlier. You two are clearly more starved for caffeine. Yes, actually. Yes, when you're fighting an infection and you feel like you've literally poured battery acid in your eyes and your nose. Yeah. Oh god, I'd go for some coffee right now. Head to the diner for a chance to fuel up and trip home and share a romantic moment with Lindsay. Lindsay pops her head up when she hears her name. Huh? What did you say? We're going to get some coffee. Oh, good. I really... The rest of the sentence gets lost in a... I can't yawn. That's all I have to say to you, Rastus. I'll see you in a while. Nah, the coffee at this point. We're going to take a nap. Chug, 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 chug. Lindsay sets her empty mug down on the counter with a thud. Feeling more awake? That's not how coffee works. Just a second. She shakes her head vigorously, slapping her face a few times and lets out a huge yawn. Now I'm awake. Another cup of coffee? In a minute. First, can we put something in the jukebox? This song is reminding me of that terrible club. On it. Head over to the jukebox and examine our options. How about some country. No. Jazz. Pop. Jazz. Anything but this. Alright, then I'm gonna put on... Come on, babe. Why don't we paint the town? On second thought, maybe we've done enough of that for a lifetime. Much better. Almost feel normal now. I take a seat back at the counter and the waiter hands us each another cup of coffee. Some night, huh? Hard to believe that a few hours ago I was sitting down with Nora and Monica's families at a rehearsal dinner. And I was planning on getting to bed by 10. I've learned long ago to expect the unexpected whenever you're around. You're welcome. Glad you took it as a compliment because that's how I mean it. I've always admired how fearless you are. Some would say reckless. But I wouldn't. You're doing something you love, with people you love and making your own little part of the world a better place. I could say the same about your dress shop. That's what I dream of doing with my dress shop, and I think I'm going to chase it. What does that mean? Coming spring 2020, Lindsay Bassu's first bridal collection. You mean like a full runway show? If I can manage it. I want this collection to be about being strong, big, and showing off the sides of yourself you sometimes hide. Most women I know wear these conformist styles because they feel the need to blend in. Their wedding should be a chance to stand out. True. Sounds like you've been thinking a lot about this. All those hours sewing, I've had a lot of time to think. So what dresses are you going to include in this? Nora and Monica's dresses are going to be the centerpiece. I'm thinking I might even ask them to come back and model them. And as for the rest, I've had a few ideas swimming around in my head. Ready to show them to the world? Yeah. I think. Actually, maybe not yet. Does this idea sound dumb? And don't say no because you like me. Of course it's not dumb. And again, of course you don't think so. You like me. Whatever. You can't win. King women. Lindsay. No way. I'm not letting you back out of this. I can see in your eyes how important this is to you, and I think it can mean a lot to other people too. So don't you dare let fear hold you back. Alright, I won't. That's my girl. I needed that. Although, I might happen to have another dress in mind that would be perfect for you to model. Again? You have an interesting fixation on me wearing wedding dresses. Oh, I mean, not like that. She just wants to see you undress. We both live and breathe weddings, Lindsay. Don't tell me you haven't imagined it all once, at least once. I've had a few passing thoughts, but I've actively resisted anything more than that. If we get married, I want to plan it together. Jesus Christ, we jumped from one kiss to you planning our marriage. What the Jeez, this is awkward, man. What is up with this book pushing love interests at you, like, at light speed? But that's a big if, okay? I'm not, like, saying we need to get married right now. No need to be flustered, Lindsay. I was only teasing. You've got a life to you that's so perfect for the image of a bride. And I'm pretty. I mean, that goes without saying. And then, out of nowhere, Lindsay starts cracking up. Oh, what's so funny? All of this. 6 months ago, I was laughing about how I was the wedding dress designer who was never going to find someone. Then you walked in the shop, and I totally put my foot in it, and now we're here, and you want me to, too, for some reason? Of course I want you to. Can you repeat that? And there's no way you didn't hear me. I did, but I really, really like hearing it. Lindsay. Why don't I show you instead? Lean forward, watches her eyes flutter shut, and go for her forehead at the last second. Oh, that wasn't what I had in mind. course, silly me, you were thinking this. I aim for her cheek this time. Not quite. Oh, well, maybe this? I turn her around in the bar stool, kiss the side of her neck. She gasps. Laura, we're in public. Well, I don't know, then. Where else was I supposed to kiss you? Show me. Oh, alright. You're ashamed of a neck kiss in public? Okay, okay, whatever. She stands up from her stool, pulls me up with her, and kisses me softly on the lips. Oh, right, you like that, don't you? Stop playing dumb with me, I'm trying to be romantic here. She kisses me once again, slow and sure, and even once we're done, she doesn't pull away. We stay like that for a minute, my arms wrapped around her delicate frame, when my phone buzzes. Sounds like the cake is ready to go. Let's blow this. Not pick a popsicle stand. It probably doesn't sell popsicles. Oh my god. Have I mentioned lately that you're cute? Because you're cute. Hello? I hear you've got a cake for us? Yep, right here. Their middle finger. Quick, let me see it before it goes in the box. Sorry, but after coming face to face with an X-rated red velvet, I'm never trusting bakers again. Right here. Thank God it's normal. What do we owe you? It's on the house. Your friend told me about the night you've had. It's the least I can do. And this doesn't exist. Are you sure we can't at least trade one cake for another? You know what? Sure. I'll take that monstrosity off your hands. There's plenty I can do with day-old cake, and no one will ever know. Allie presents her with the 20,000 calories of not safe for work, and Lindsay and I get the real cake in exchange. Alright, ladies, how about we get this baby loaded up and back to the city? Yes, please, we're due at the Violet House in 6 hours. Oh my god, 6 hours? There's no way she baked that cake in 3 hours. Guys, this is really happening. How the hell are you functional after last night? You should be sleeping in. I'm taking a nap as soon as you're done with your coffee. By the way, more importantly, how are you feeling? What's your stress level on? It's at a 0. It literally is fucking floating in death. That's how stressed I am right now. Oh, my eyes, however, like, wanting to quit. Anyway, again, I love you all. This is literally the only reason I'm here right now, is me trying to get content done for you folks. Otherwise, I would not be doing shit right now because I feel like crap. I don't think you understand how bad of an infection I have. I mean, I don't like typically going to doctors, and so I feel like caca. And so, for me to actually have gone and stuck to the appointment in and of itself is a miracle, especially, you know. Oh, me and the doctor had to discuss other things. So, yeah. Not gonna talk about this. Someone else was like, yo, tell us all about it. And I'm like, no, I'm not gonna tell you in a tweet. I sure as shit ain't gonna confess anything in a tweet about, you know, what's all going on. Like, I'd rather do it in a more personable setting. So with that being said, looks like tomorrow's baby bump, and then I get a day off, which is Tuesday. Wednesday has 3 books. I Hate You, Pixelberry. Then apparently Bloodbound is currently on hiatus, so that's a thing. Anyway, without further ado, once again, thank you all for watching. You've been all incredible for watching this book with me, as well as staying with the content in this channel. Oh, if I could give you all a hug, I would. I'm not contagious. It's just a horrible infection that I have in my head. But without further ado, thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.